Hello guys, welcome to my channel today and thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to do a little bit more ephemera to go in this altered file folder that I'm going to be making. So I've just got some bits on my desk and today I'm going to make some thin, what does Tanya call it, skinny long notebooks. So I've been into my scrap box and these are all just ideal because the scraps that I've cut from, you know, when I've been putting a journal together. I'm just going to make four and they're just going to be tall, scrappy, well, not so much scrappy but tall, little, really easy notebooks. So I'm just going to split my papers up. I've got a couple with lines, a couple with graph. I'm sure I got two pieces of, did I not? Two pieces of graph. I could have swore I've just checked that I had two pieces of everything. Oh, you can have, oh there we go, there's the, oh no, never mind, it doesn't matter. One can have squared and one can have lined. Let's just split these papers up, see how many we'll end up with in each. Let's have a look. I don't want too many because I don't want it too thick. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's fine. Right, so I've got 6 in there. Oh, I've got more. 7 in each. So, and I'm going to put a little cover on the front of mine. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to see if I can round the corners together. I've lost my corner rounder. I bought one of them, you know, the green ones that have got like the 4 different corner shapes. And can I find it? I can't find it anywhere. I'll have to have a good look this afternoon. It's not something I use a massive, you know, a lot. But this one is rubbish. I've had this, I mean it has been a good one, this X-cut one, but no, I'm just going to have to leave the corners until I can find my other corner rounder. So I've got a piece of book page, I've got a couple of stamps, I've got an ink. I'm going to choose one of these lace paper set one from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals for my cover. And I'm going to choose Spoilt for Choice. Let's go with that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the edges off here. Okay, this is a nice kit, this one, really nice kit. Let's just put that there for a minute. Now I don't know how long I want them. I don't know if I want them this long. I think I better cut a little bit off because I don't know how long the file folder is going to be. So let's cut just a little bit off the bottom and make sure they won't be too long. Yeah, that'll do. Same with this one. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to cut. Doesn't matter if they're both the same, they're near enough the same. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the first 5 and I'm going to see, let's just see roughly what they measure. Where's my ruler? We can do it on here, can't we, silly me? What do they measure? Right, okay, so I'm going to try and just eyeball the middle, which looks about there, and I'm going to cut down the middle. So that'll be one little notepad, that'll be 2. And then the same with this one. Let's just try and eyeball the middle. Good way to use your scraps, this. Really good way to use your scraps. And it is, it'll be nice, not something I've made before. Right, so now we want 4 little covers to put on the front. Let me just put that to one side for the moment. I'm just going to mark this paper where to cut it. So there's one. Is that right? Yeah, we can use that as a guide anyway. Don't have to be perfect. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going to cut 4 of these for my covers. I've just changed mine up a little bit. Tanya didn't put covers on hers, but I mean that's entirely up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. They're your little notebooks. So you can, you know, you don't have to work exactly to what Tanya did. I'm just switching it up a little bit, that's all. There's 2. I am lazy, aren't I, measuring? Oh, I am rubbish when it comes to measuring. I am. I make hard work for myself. I do, really. I should, instead of just measuring the paper. Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter as long as it gets done. Can you tell maths was one of my worst subjects at school? I absolutely hated maths. Hated it with a passion. I used to dread every maths lesson. Right, I've just done the little covers just a tiny bit wider. Let's just cut the bottom off here, and then I'm not going to put one on the back, just on the front. So there's one. Oh, I've cut them all together, that's good. I thought I'd cut them separate. Right, which paper is that off there? It doesn't matter. Let's just put it there. So we're going to have one of these little covers on each one. Let's just move that because I've finished with that for the time being. Okay, so there's one with our cover. I think that needs to be trimmed down just a little bit more. I can trim that at the end. There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 6. I'm sure there was 7 in each, wasn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got them all mixed up. Right, okay. So there's that one, there's that one, there's that one, and then there's this one. Okay, and what I'm going to do to mine is I'm going to stitch them at the top. Yeah, I am making hard work for myself, aren't I? So I'm going to just put my cover there, like that, and I'm just going to grab one of these just to keep it together. That's it, and I'm going to put 2 little holes at the top. I'm just going to use the small ones. I hope my string will go through there. I think it should. One there, and one there, and then I'm just going to stitch them. Hope my needle will go through that. I don't know whether I should have done. I'm going to do the bigger holes on this one just to make sure I get my needle through. Let's just put another one of these little clips on. Tanya used staples, which is absolutely fine. If you want to just staple, then go with that. I'm going to make the holes bigger. That's better. Yeah, it's entirely up to you. I'm just, like I said, changing it up a little bit. I think I'm going to go over them holes for the bigger one. I don't think I'll get my twine through there. So there's 2. That'd be nice. Amazing what you can make with scraps of paper, isn't it? Isn't paper craft just fantastic? The things you can do, and yeah, it's great just experimenting, isn't it? Seeing what you can come up with. I love it. There's another one. Best thing I ever did was start paper crafting. There's that one, and then this one. Let's just grab another little thing. Yeah, I do not know where my corner round has gone. It's doing my head in. You know what I'm like, forever moving things. I'm going to have to try and have a good look this afternoon, see if I can find it anywhere. It's baffled me where it's gone. That's not straight. Yeah, I don't know where I've put it. I have a little basket on my desk with my most used punches in. And I thought it would be in there, but it's not, so I've no idea what I've done with it, to be honest. And like Tanya said, these, if you don't use them all in the file folder, they're nice little gifts for Happy Mail, aren't they? Right, so I've got my 4 little notebooks there. I'm just going to use some of this twine, I hope. If it's not in a big knot, let me just get that knot out. Come on. Right, let me just grab a needle. It'll have to be a big one. Let's hope this will go in there. Let's just cut that end bit off. Yeah, and like I said, you can either use your stapler, you can stitch them, you can use your sewing machine if you want to. I'm just doing this and it's a little bit, I'm going to go up. Better cut some off, hadn't I? Up and down, and then I'm just going to tie them at the back. Really quick and simple, nothing to it. Just going to tie them at the back. Okay, just like that, and let's just cut them little bits off a little bit. We don't want all that. Okay, so there's one. Yeah, just like that. There's that one. Let's just do this one. Cut that again. It's lovely on YouTube, isn't it, how everybody shares their ideas and their inspiration, and yeah, it is a lovely community, the crafting community. You know, you do things and you share them so other people can see, and yeah, it is lovely. Do enjoy it. There's that one. And this one. Oh, that paper's moved a little bit. Not gone through. Oh, that hole's ripped. Right, let's just make another one. There we go. It's a bit bigger, but that's fine. It doesn't matter as long as I've got them all through. Okay, let's cut that. Okay. Mr. Sun's come back today, I'm pleased to say, so hopefully have an hour in the garden this afternoon, hopefully. Try and get a couple of videos done this morning and then have an hour in the garden in the sunshine this afternoon. Right, we've got enough there. Okay. Right, there we go. Let me just move my needles out of the way. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just do a little bit of embellishing on my the front of my covers. I'm still wondering whether they're going to be a bit too long. I think I'm going to cut them down just a little bit more. Where's my big scissors gone? I'm sure I've had them this morning. Let's see if these will work. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. I don't know exactly how long the file folder's going to be, so I've probably cut them too short now, but never mind, as long as we've got them to put in. Yeah, okay. Right, so all I'm going to do then, I'm going to do a little bit of collage in this bottom corner, just with a book page. This is one that I hauled and it's light tissue paper. It's absolutely gorgeous book page to collage with. So I just thought I was going to put a little piece of this down the bottom like that. And then I was just going to stamp an image onto some coffee dyed paper like that. Yeah, it's lovely paper. Oh, there we are, we've got two pieces there. Yeah, I'm going to put them there like that. Let's just rip that little bit. We'll have to do some inking, won't we? We've done no inking. Let me just grab my collage bits. I'll put a little tiny piece of this Paces paper just on the top. I don't know what this will look like, guys. I'm just having a play. One there, and then another piece. another piece there. Yet I think that will do. Do we want a piece of... No, let's just leave it at that. Right, let's do a little bit of inking before I start gluing down. We'll stick with the tea dye. So let's just ink around all these notebooks. Oh, it's a bit dark, wasn't it? My hand slipped a bit there. Never mind, it's fine. Let's just do the bottom. Okay, and let's do this. I'm going to go over this because it's too stark. There's one. Right, let's do the next one. Okay, and the same with this. It's lovely paper, but it's a bit too white, so we'll just ink over it a touch. And then this one. I haven't done the backs, have I? Right, let's do that. Oops. You there. And then this one. Oh, I've ripped it a little bit, not to worry. Right, let us glue these bits and pieces down then. Where's my glue? Here it is. Can we see okay there? Hope so. Right, let's just glue these bits down. Just going to stick that there. That's better. Stick this little piece of paper down. Get there like that. I think that's my hubby just coming in. He goes to do the... We have a little old lady that, well, he looks after, who lives near us, and he does her shopping for her on a Wednesday, so I think he's just coming in with our shopping. House has been lovely and quiet, that's why I thought I'd turn the camera on. Not that he's noisy or anything, he's in the lounge and I'm in the room, so you can't really hear each other, but it's nice sometimes, isn't it, when you know you've got the house to yourself. Right, let's just put you there. And then you there. Where's that other piece of paper gone? Is that it? Right, that'll do. I thought I had a bigger... Oh, it's here. I thought I had a bigger piece. Right, let me just get my little friend here. What's it called? Brayer. My rolly tool, as I call it. Right, okay, so there we go. What I'm going to do now is I've got another piece, well, I did have somewhere on my desk of paper. Where is it? Right, we can use those scraps for the top of my page. I'm going to stamp a little bit of text, but I've got a piece of lined paper out. So let me just grab another piece just to stamp on. Which one should we use? That will do. Right, so I'm going to stamp. I've got 2 sets. This is one of the ones that are hauled. This is called Nature Finds and it's a Creative Expressions. It's a lovely stamp set. And I'm going to do the feel notes. She says she can get in it. Yeah, it's a beautiful stamp set. So I'm just going to get the field notes out. Oh, I'll do that in a minute. Right, I need a little block. It's only a small, tiny stamp. I'm just going to put it on my block. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp it onto these little scrappy bits of paper. I probably won't need all them. I'm going to use this one, Cottage Ivy. Let's just see what it stamps like with it being a new stamp. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so there's one. And there's 2. I'm going to rip around them, so I think. Yeah, so there's the field notes. Right, let me just grab a wipe and wipe this stamp over. Again, I've not wet my cloth. Oh, I'll have to leave it on my desk and then before I start videoing, try and remember to wet it. Right, let's just pop that back in my stamp thing because I really don't want to lose it. It's only a little tiny stamp. Can't get it back. Oh, there we go, I've done it. I'm going to put that in a plastic wallet, I think. Right, and the next thing I'm going to stamp is some flowers. And I've got another little stamp somewhere. She says she did have a stamp out. Oh, Alison. Oh, it's here, right in front of my eyes. I'm going to stamp this little... In fact, we've got 4, haven't we? Let's do one of each. Yeah, we'll do one of each of these little flowers. This is a... Is it Studio Light? It's got a number on, but it's not got a title. So let's just do 4 of these. Start off with that one. Just put my ink on. I do like stamps. I like stamping. Okay, so there's one. That's that one. Just give it a little wipe over. We've done that one. Let's do this one. Might cut the stem off that a little bit. It's a bit long. Don't know whether I've used that green's a bit dark. I think I might better go with a lighter green, but never mind, I've done it now. And then this little one. Okay. And the last one is this one. Right, well let's put it that way. Make sure we fit it on. Okay, so I've stamped them 4 little images there. Let's just put my stamps away. Where's my lid gone for my ink? And let's put these back in here then. Where's the little bit of plastic that goes on the top of it? Not to worry, I'll find that in a minute. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip around these flowers. So it's quite close. Okay, so there's one. Let's do this one. too. Oh, there it is. There's the plastic bit I was looking for. Let's just pop that on my stamps and then I know where it is. There we go. That's fine. Right, let's rip around these two. There's that one, and then this last one, I'm going to shorten it a little bit. Oh, the time will be coming up soon to do another coffee dyeing batch. I've used quite a lot lately. Right, okay, let's just get rid of all those scraps. Now these feel notes, should I rip around it or should I? Let's have a look what it'll look like. I don't want to. Yeah, I think it'll look better ripped around, won't it, than cut around. So there's that one. We're going to ink around them before we put them down. I have been looking for a stamp set for ages with feel notes. I mean, I love the Tim Holtz ones, but I just couldn't afford them. And then when I spotted this one, it's got botanical and feel notes and other nice words, so I was delighted. I think it was $10.99, but it's a really nice stamp set. I got the butterfly one as well. They're both nice. Right, there we go. Let me just grab my ink pad and let's just put a bit of ink around everything. Just get rid of them white edges a little bit. Okay, so there's one. I don't know whether I'll be able to... Oh yeah, I can if I go gentle. Okay, there's one. Oops. Fingers and thumbs. Don't think I need to put any more ink on my dabber at the moment. I've got quite a bit on there. Just put a little bit more on for this one. Okay. I should have really used the Edith Holden script there. I never even thought of that really. Not to worry, they'll still go nice in. They'll fit in nicely with the Edith Holden or the Ephepera. Yeah, I should have used the Edith text at the bottom there. I wonder if to stick over it. Do you know what? I think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to stick over it because that was why I wanted to do. I'm just going to put another little piece of Edith text over the top. Let me just grab it. I've got this one here. Scrap that's left. Otherwise they're not really Edith Holden themed, are they, to be honest? I mean, I know they'll fit in nicely with the Edith Holden stuff that we're making, but we'll just put a little bit of this on underneath the image. Got lots of this to use, lots of it. Right, I'll have to just rip it down to fit. Even if I just put a little piece on, then you can see the text, yeah, like that. I did mean to get it out and it's slipped my mind, and I've just turned around and seen the file at the side of me and remembered why I'd put it there to get some of this paper out. because we want something Edith Holden on it, don't we? Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's just ink around those that little bit. How long have I been on? 30 minutes, not too bad. And I like it with that bit of text underneath as well, the different fonts. I love this. Oh, I just love this font. It'd be lovely to be able to write like that. Perhaps didn't need the one underneath, but I like the contrast between the two actually. You can just see the other underneath, so yeah. Yeah, I got the folder on my desk and I've just looked and thought, why did I put that there and seen the book, you know, the book text. So luckily I hadn't glued the other bits down, so we've still got time to do it. Right, let's put some glue on here then. Stick that there. And then we want a field notes. Can we see there, guys? I hope so. I'm just going to put the field notes there, and then I'm just going to stick one of the images at the bottom. Yeah, so you can still see the book page. Where's my roller tool? Yeah, okay, that's okay. I'm happy with that. Just put that there in a minute. This one. Tried to get the video done as early as I could, just in case there's any work starts again over the road, because you can't film when they're banging and doing work. Fingers crossed up to now nobody's come. So it's been quiet. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, I do like that little bit of contrast with the two different kinds of text there. Happy accident. Okay. And the last one. Actually making a botanical journal for somebody, so one of these can go in. I think one of these would look nice in the journal. Okay, there we go. Right, let's just pop on my lid. Let's bring back in the notebooks. So they were nice and easy to make, weren't they, guys? Should I zoom in a little bit? Yeah, so there we go. Just really little, nice and easy notebooks that will look nice, hopefully. And I enjoy putting those together as well. As always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Come along and join me if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And if you decide to, don't forget to hit that little bell which will notify you when I upload any new videos. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.